6 months ago, when I started my third business after having already failed two different business models before. Like, think about it. I started one business, I got started, I'm really excited, this is gonna work, this is gonna make me money. And then I failed. And then I started second and I failed again. And here I was trying for my third business. And I'm going to be honest with you, I had a lot of doubts. And because of those doubts and because of the uncertainty of starting a side hustle, the uncertainty of starting an online business, because obviously I can't guarantee if it's gonna work or not, right? I still try putting in the work, I still do the actions and everything, and a little bit of time goes by, 1 week, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and guess what? I still haven't made any money. I still haven't progressed in any way, and I was really starting to second guess myself. I was really not getting depressed, but I was getting in that negative emotional state because I kept taking L's, I kept failing, I kept losing. Nothing was working out, right? And I wasn't even sure, I didn't even have a lot of clarity. I was still trying, I was still putting in the action, but it wasn't working. And honestly, there were points I genuinely thought about giving up. But there was one night where, of course, I was in this negative state and everything, and I realized that everything I'm going through, it is part of Allah's plan. Allah is testing me to see if I will actually be patient, if I will actually have a little bit of sabr, and would I keep going when things aren't going the way they should, where things aren't going the way I would want them to go. They're not going according to my plan, but they are going according to the plan of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Am I going to be patient? And that's when I realized that everything I'm going through in business, in life, and everything else, it is all a test from Allah. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us this in the Quran. We all know this, that we are going to be tested, right? That even in the Quran, He says, do they think that they will say we believe and not be tested? And even later He says that we test them with loss, with hunger, loss of provisions, all of these other things, right? And we test them with that. But those that are patient, those that show sabr, they are given glad tidings. And I knew this. I realized that all I had to do was keep putting in the work, keep putting in the actions, keep trusting Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, keep still being on my deen, right? Still praying, all of that stuff. But also just be a bit patient, and with the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, things will come together, things will come back to me. And this is not only in business, but this is in everything in life, right? Every single moment. Not only will Allah test you, but Allah will also test you through the people, through other things in life, through your own brain will test you. I want you to literally put this one line, this one quote, literally write it down, ingrain this into your mindset. Every moment in life is either a test or a celebration. And as you can imagine, there are hardly any moments of celebration, right? How often do we celebrate something good happened? It's very, very rare. Yeah, something kind of good happened, but it's not worth a celebration, right? That's very, very rare. So you might as well assume moving forward from now on that almost every moment in your life is a test, unless you're quite literally celebrating, right? You got married, okay, that's a celebration, nice. But everything leading up to that was going to be a test. Everything after is going to be a test. And this is for everything in your life. When you wake up and your alarm is going off and you're tired and that bed is looking really, really good, you could lie down for another half an hour, another hour, and go back to sleep. That is a test. Your own brain will test you. Your brain will give you some stupid reason to go back to sleep. Your brain will tell you some stupid reason why you should not make money online, why you should not start that side hustle. It is all a test. Your parents, your wife, your mom, when you start that side hustle, when you start that online business, they will test you. They will tell you that, businesses fail, businesses don't work out. Just focus on uni. Uni's better. You need a degree. All of that is just a test. And it's really to see if you really do believe in the actions you're taking, if you really do believe in the things you're saying. When you say, I'm going to make this online business work. This is going to work. This YouTube thing is going to work. Bro, do you understand how many people have tested me on my journey up to like this 9k subs, up until 10k subs? So many times, so many people, like people very, very close to me have tested me on it. Like they would just like say random stuff like, oh, like how are you even gonna stand out on YouTube? Like it's not a long-term thing. Or like YouTube, like how are you even gonna make money from it? And I had to literally like have that like such firm belief that no, I am going to make this work. Bro, I literally spent months and months without getting any subscribers, without getting any views, and I still showed up. I still like dedicated. I would wake up every single morning and the first thing I would focus on is this YouTube channel. And bro, literally my own mum would tell me, bro, you're wasting your time. Of course she would, right? She had a point. Like I should be focusing on uni. I should be focusing on other things in life that would actually like bring a difference on from her side, right? Like she has a point. Like why is he making videos first thing in the morning, like a jahil for like 3-6 months, and he hasn't got anything out of it? I had to have that firm belief in myself, the firm belief in the actions I was doing. I had to have like such strong tawakkul that if I put in the actions, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reward me for it. And it's gonna happen with you. Every time you start something, every time you do anything in your life, your wife will test you, your mum will test you, your dad will test you, everyone in the middle will test you, your own self will test you. You will get these doubts. And you have to understand that you have to logically sit down and think, okay, do I believe this is going to work? Okay, yes, like people start side hustles and they win. They make money online. They leave their 9-to-5s and they earn themselves freedom. Okay, that is possible. Why can't I do it? If I put in the work, if I just make sure that I'm pleasing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I make tons of dua, inshallah, Allah will also reward me with the things I want, as long as I'm patient, as long as I keep showing up every single day. If you have that mindset that, okay, this is a test from this person, it's a test from Allah, everything, whatever it is, just have that mindset and just keep going. Keep like having that like belief in yourself. I know it is so cringe and like I sound like one of those like white girls that talk about affirmations, but literally just believe in yourself. This is the way I need you to think about yourself, that your business, everything, whatever you're doing, that you are a tree in a forest or wherever trees are, right? You know where trees are. You are a tree, and then the roots is like your beliefs and your tawakkul in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, all of those things. And the wind is all of these tests, and the wind is very, very strong. There's sometimes where it will just be a light breeze, right? It's good weather outside, but sometimes there will be a storm, and the wind will be very, very strong, and you would feel like, oh my God, I'm about to fly out, like I'm about to get ripped out of the ground. And that is when you have to make sure that your roots, your beliefs, your mindset, your like connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, your trust in Allah's plan is so strong. It is so incredibly strong, because otherwise you will just get flown away. You will just get ripped out of the ground. So make sure that you have that belief. You consistently and constantly remind yourself of why you are doing this, of like, this will work, inshallah. And look, sometimes you will have to pivot, right? Like, that's fair enough. I failed like 2 business models. I had to pivot. It's fair. Relatively fair. Even though I could have made that work, even though I could have made those business models work, I'm glad that I changed and I pivoted to what I'm doing now. But always like keep pushing, always keep going. Make sure that those roots in the ground, that you are the tree and those roots in the ground are firm. And that's how you need to think of it. When you're starting this online business, when you're going on a diet, anything, when you're trying to bring out change in your life, you will get tested in every way, in every like direction. The winds will be very, very strong, and it's your duty to like literally dig your roots deep into the ground, that you don't even move an inch, right? Like, it doesn't even matter. That's how you're supposed to go through all of these tests, inshallah. Have that tawakkul, have that strong belief in Allah, keep putting in the work, keep doing the actions, and inshallah, with patience, the glad tidings will come. I hope this video is valuable for you. Go watch the video on the screen. Thank you for your time. Bye.